Okay, so I'm going to be making my first Sprite tutorial. I'm just going to show you how to make a really simple Pokemon Sprite. And I'll probably put some of my sprites that I've made on a different video. But for now, I'm just going to show you how to make them. So you need to open 2 paints. That'd be the easiest. And then on one paint, open up the all Pokemon sprites, which I should have in the description. I just saved it on my computer, and then I open it up on my paint whenever I need to make a new sprite. So what you kind of want to think about, I mean, you don't have to do this. You can do this any way you want to. But I kind of look at the Pokemon's body structure and try to look at it and see if these Pokemon would actually go together. I mean, you don't want to try to combine something like Cleffa and Moltres. I mean, that's just not something you could do. Well, you could, but it'd look weird. Let me try to find a couple things that I think would look good together. Let's see if I can find Rayquaza. There we go. Just go to the circle tool, I guess you can call it. I don't really know. The freeform select tool. And then select your Pokemon by cutting around it. Copy, go to your other paint. You have to go to the freeform select tool again on the other paint, so you can right click and paste, and then you have your Rayquaza, and then erase any unnecessary parts that you don't really need on here, and go back to your other Pokemon sprites, and let me find something else that'll go with this. Oh, that'll be good. Hello Tick. Let's see, just circle that, copy, paste. Okay. Now, what most people don't know about paint is, if you try to drag the pictures over, it just does that. But if you go right here, click this, it's the 3D button. It says on it, well, I don't think it's going to show me. But now, you can drag your Pokemon, or whatever else you're using, over it. And just go to the magnifying glass and zoom in a couple times. This is what I usually do. Go back to your freeform select tool and choose 2 parts from your Pokemon. I'm going to go with Rayquaza's tail. Just going to delete that. And then I'm going to go to my Milotic's tail and circle around that. And for my Milotic's tail, I'm not just going to drag it to Rayquaza. I'm going to copy and paste it so that if for some reason I need it again, then I'll still have it there to where I can copy paste it again. Okay, so basically what you're going to do is erase anything that you don't think you need on the tail, or whatever other body part you're using. Drag it over here, and then you just place it on Rayquaza like that. And let's see what else I could add to this. Let's see, I can just circle around that, copy, paste, and then erase anything that you don't need. And it's kind of hard to do sometimes unless you're really good at freeform selecting, which I'm not. Just get rid of stuff. If you accidentally erase any colors you don't need, just either you can find it on your actual color wheel or tab or whatever you want to call it right here, or you can use the dropper, which I'll be using here in a minute, to steal colors away and use them. So, now that I've done that, I'm going to copy, paste it, drag this over here, and then since Rayquaza is like that, I'm going to go to flip rotate. I'm going to right click it and go to flip rotate, and then click flip horizontal. Okay, and it should flip it the other way. And now you can just take your eraser and very carefully erase Rayquaza's horns, I guess you could call them. And just drag them and drop them. For this one, it would look really stupid to do that, so I'm going to select Rayquaza itself, move it up a little bit, and then drag it over here like this. Now keep in mind, this is just a very fast sprite. I can do better than this, but since it's just for this video, I'm just going to do something simple. Then you go to the pick color tool. Then you right click on the lighter color on Rayquaza. Go over to the dropper again, and I'm sorry, I meant to say left click on Rayquaza's color. And then go to Milotic's lightest color, I'm not going to use that, but I'm going to use this creamish color, and right click. Then it'll take you to the eraser. Hold right click, and then you just keep holding it, and then drag it over like this. And see how it changes the color? And then you can just do that over and over with the different colors until it starts to look like, I think I'll use this just to add in some cool stuff. There we go. Like I said, don't think anything of this. I mean, this is a really, really bad Sprite. I can do much better than this, but for this video's sake, this is good enough to teach you how to make a few Pokemon sprites. Alright, hope this has helped you out. Bye. I mean, bye. Fail in.